Arlington recently announced its adoption of the Complete Streets policy. I'm here at the Town Hall to learn more about the policy with Laura Wiener from the Planning Commission and Michael Rademacher from Public Works.
A complete street is a street that, that serves all users equally, that is good for and comfortable and safe for pedestrians, bike riders, drivers, and transit users primarily.
The complete street policy that basically says the town is committed when we create new projects that we evaluate all users. And that would include bike racks, bump outs at crosswalks, so better signage, better transit stops, bus shelters and racks and whatnot. But there are no plans on paper right now for like a Complete Streets project. It's more of a written policy.
Before Arlington adopted Complete Streets, the town could not receive any funding for Mass Ave Phase 1 construction, although the project met the Complete Streets standards. But now the town hopes to obtain funds for Mass Ave Phase 2.
Up to $400,000 per city or town can be awarded if that town has a Complete Streets project ready to be built. So there is state funding available. But for the Phase 2 project, we don't yet have dedicated funding.
Mass Ave Phase 2 not only intends to make Mass Ave safer for walkers and bikers, but also promises to give the center of town a facelift and make it more vibrant.
This second phase is probably more of a streetscape and a cosmetic project than it is an operational project, with the exception of hopefully getting bicycle facilities and probably better pedestrian accommodations, but you probably will not see a huge vehicle operation change in this phase. It's really, like I said, it's going to be geared towards pedestrian travel through there, better sidewalk conditions, lighting conditions, and hopefully better bicycle accommodations.
Broadway Plaza could really be a center of town with entertainment and sidewalk dining and just more of a meeting place for people, and so that's also one of our goals for the project.
What do the residents of Arlington think about the future of Arlington's roads and the Broadway Plaza revamp?
If they could add like Wi-Fi spots, but yeah, I don't know if towns usually do that. I think that would be an interesting thing in moving forward, though.
They need a light or something similar to what they have at Mill Street. At Mill Street, there's a flashing light that tells cars that a bike or pedestrian is approaching that intersection.
I think the designated bike lanes are a good start.
I would say redoing the sidewalks because the bricks are really difficult to walk on. I hear people say that all the time, they're twisting their ankles, so if they could redo the sidewalks, maybe that might make it a little bit more walker-friendly as well.
The brick sidewalks and other improvements are still being discussed. The next Mass Ave Phase 2 public forum is scheduled for the fall. I'm Shah Sajadi for Arlington Public News.